that are hoping to get to know us a bit better.
The idea of visual search is nothing new. It's something we looked at a few years ago, where you search for something online by using a picture rather than words. But the idea does seem to be gaining ground now, as Omar Metab has been finding out. We often talk about how the pandemic has changed the way that we live and work. But what we don't know is which of these changes are here to stay. So planning for the future and trying to get back to some sort of new normal could be rather challenging.
More important.
This is 22 Bishopsgate, a new building that's been designed to house 12,000 staff. And from the ground up, technology has been built in. In fact, if you're an employee, then you enter the building by using an app. As soon as you walk in, Bluetooth beacons will recognise you. And if you're a visitor, well, you get sent a QR code.
There's a facial recognition option too, no standard reception desk, and even the lifts can know where to take you.
You can also book a meeting room through the app, and that means when you arrive you don't need to touch anything, you can just walk straight in. And if you don't turn up on time, well, it won't be long before it's made available to someone else. And once you enter the room, well, up here, the number of people who are in here and exactly where they're standing to happen automatically. There's also an air quality pretty good, but if it does become poorer...
For instance, on this floor, if the CO2 levels exceed 600...
All of the data that's being collected through people's phones and the sensors in the building is brought together here on what's called the digital twin. And this gives the opportunity to the building manager to be able to make any changes as and when they're needed. So that means that the climate or the lighting can easily be amended. And if you want to zoom into one spot, you can just tap on a table. You can make this bigger or smaller. You can really interact with it pretty well. It's almost like being in there right now. Then over here, we've got the air quality and also the energy that's being used in the building. Look at the whole building. You see that over here? I'm not sure I'm tall enough. Hope the building manager's taller than me. So we've got the whole building, which is pretty much shrunk down to my height. It feels like all the action's down here. What are there? What's happening? Oh no, it's on its side.
First rule of Click, we can break anything. But does everyone want to embrace this tech? And what happens if for some reason you don't have a smartphone or simply have a flat battery? Do you get the day off?
Now, if you'll miss out on all the other great things in the app, such as be able to get the offers and discounts in the marketplace.
What data is it collecting? Is it getting the sort of detail of someone moving around the building, or is it not to that level? And then what's done with that data?
No, totally. So we don't actually track individuals, but...
Calendar and figure out exactly what desk you want to sit at. It can also find your colleagues. It doesn't mean that you can follow them around the building, but if they've sat down at a desk and logged into that particular spot on the app, then you'll know where to find them, where to avoid them. Now, during the pandemic, most of us have been doing a lot more online shopping. And of course, the tech giants have taken notice of this. And as a result, a whole new world of virtual retail is opening up. And it could be becoming a lot more embedded in our everyday activities. Osman Iqbal's been finding out more. Now, these days, it seems to take longer than ever to wait for a lift. There may have been fewer people out and about, but with social distancing, we can't all be packed in. And also, you really don't want to get stuck in a lift with someone right now, not anybody. And that could be why smart lifts have been gaining popularity, as data could offer the solution. An even longer wait, but that could be about to change. That's it for this week. As ever, you can keep up with the team on social media. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at BBC Click. And we'll be back next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.